Here we are in Drury Lane on a nice rainy day, and this is where we've had promised in 2022 and 2023 that this road would have its first drainage system and also a resurface. And you can see why it needs drains as I go up the top of the road and back down again. In 2024 they said they would do it then. In 2025 they moved it to the last quarter, which was from January to March, and they said it was too expensive, 250,000. Then 3 weeks later it shot up to nearly $1 million, so they pulled it again. So the people in this road certainly have to suffer on many fronts. And why should they? They pay their council tax. They deserve to have a priority road in Central Bedfordshire dealt with. But again, they say it's not priority. Just look at the state of it. I've seen lesser roads get resurfaced. On that side of the road, I asked for double yellow lines. You would think that would be easy to achieve, only for the highways portfolio holder to ridicule me on the committee. It's not the first time he's done that. So the blood bank lorries can turn safely into the Memorial Hall car park. And the Memorial Hall is a very busy place. It's normally fully booked, so there'll be other vehicles coming in and out, and once you get a vehicle parked on that left side of the road, it becomes an obstruction for them to turn in and out. And sometimes they park here right opposite the gate, and all we were asking for was a double yellow line from the beginning of the road right up to this point. Now we get the flooding, no drains. It's ironic actually, because I believe there's a flood meeting going on this week to make sure our roads don't flood. But when you've got no drainage system, they will always flood. Have you noticed anything else about Drury Lane apart from it being in need of a drainage system and a resurface? It has no footpath. And this road is used by people coming from the south side of Houghton Regis when they're walking as a shortcut to the doctor's surgery. Couldn't make it up, could you? Mind you, Aspie Guys is being well looked after and Woburn for their patching and resurfacing works. That's the portfolio holder for highways, that's his area. And so is Cotton, the leader of the council, and his partner are looking after that area quite well for resurfacing work. Is that where the funds for this road have gone, and other areas they find suitable for some of their councillors? No drains to clear here, is there? And this has been going on for, I can't tell you how many years. But if we're talking about Drury Lane, it's ever since the houses were built. I'll tell you where it leads to as well. We're going to the medical centre, as I say, shortcut. This path was relaid, a lot of pushing a few years back, and it was in quite a state. It was a hard fight to get this done as well. This is also a passageway for those going to Thomas Whitehead School, which is across the road. So I'm trying to put my camera down so I don't take videos of people walking past. The town council offices are here. Here is the medical centre. School is a bit down where that vehicle's going. Typhon School is further down the road. And then you've got the library. And you've got the shopping centre, which is Bedford Square. Medical centre again. And the busiest bus route in Houghton Regis. Takes you to all the train stations, airports. To the unkept borders of the medical centre car park, or Cool Street car park. So it's not for the want of trying to get things done in Houghton Regis, but unfortunately the portfolio holder is not trying. And they will always say, where's the money coming from? Well, it must have been there in the first place. You don't go to contractors and say, can you do the drainage system without knowing the costs? If you do, I think it's sheer neglect of those officers that were responsible, and especially with 2 emails committing to doing it in 2022 and 2023. Absolutely disgrace. But we've got a repair done. Now that's been like it for a long, long time, and suddenly they turn up and try and make Houghton Regis, or contribute to making Houghton Regis what counts. So there you have it. And there's the village green, which you cross the road, you go to Drury Lane again. Or you go in the other direction, down Drury Lane, and you go on the village green, it takes you to the visitor centre with a nice walk, a nice dog walk as well. Many dog walkers over there, like a little community, and that's the way it should be. So I've given you one little circuit towards Drury Lane, where that road sweeper is. That will be where Drury Lane starts again, at the White House, just past that. So I just push on and try and do what I can again, and hold the officers to account. But I will say something: if Reform get control of that council in 2027, we should ensure the most important jobs get done first. and we share the budget out as fairly and as possibly as we can, and hold officers to account if we feel they're not doing what they should be doing. And of course, I'd like to see them all back in the office. Thank you.